Hi everybody, Karen Rao Carter here. Welcome to Feng Shui Story Time. Today's story is about helping you look for issues in your home and office that might be creating headaches in your life. So we're trying to avoid headaches in this Feng Shui story series. The story that I wanted to share was a gentleman who worked out of his garage, and he said, if you can get rid of my headaches, that would be awesome. When I go to Feng Shui somebody's home, I ask them, what's going on in your life now? And how do you see it going in the future? Like, what is your ultimate dream future? Let's get you there by setting up your environment to create that. So this guy's like, if you can get rid of my splitting headaches, job well done. Very worth the money. I'm like, got it. So I know what to look for in people's homes, right? There's lots of stuff that can cause headaches. But this guy's, it was comical, where a lot of things are so literal and so comical when you see them from a Feng Shui point of view. So he worked out of his garage, and it was sort of an unfinished garage. It was a detached garage, and he had his desk in there. So there was all the typical garage type stuff around him, storage and, lawnmower and things like this. But he spent all day in this garage, and above his head was a rack with his surfboard above it, and the fin of the surfboard was directly above his head. I mean, splitting his head. If he stood up and jumped, it would have hit the fin of the board. It wasn't very high up at all. Like, you're like, what? How could that? It's like directly above his head. And I'm like, well, how long has that been up there? He goes, that's always up there. That's my surfboard. And so I said, well, look at that fin and look where it's coming right down over your head, right? So he was like, oh my God, yeah, like, he's like, I can't believe I couldn't fix it myself. I had to hire you. So this is my tip, you don't have to hire me. Go look for these things above your head. So if you have beams splitting you above the head, if you have a ceiling fan grinding on top of your head, sloping ceilings coming down towards your head, look up and see what is in the sphere of influence of your head and see if you can do something about it. Get out of the way. Like a lot of Feng Shui stuff is like distance and prudent avoidance of the negativity. Scooch over here, turn it around. So avoid surfboard fins directly above your head. If you have a ceiling fan, try to get out from under the ceiling fan where you're sleeping, or whether you're officing if it's directly overhead. Or you can hang a crystal, round, multifaceted crystal from the ceiling fan to deflect and disperse that energy from coming down on you. Hopefully the sloping ceiling isn't coming down towards your head, but if it is, maybe place mirrors face up somewhere between your head and the ceiling with the intention of deflecting that up and off of you. So those are a few Feng Shui tips to get stuff off of your head. If you have a full attic and it's very cluttered up in the higher parts of your house, perhaps just doing some decluttering. That's not only headache, but it's also forgetfulness and scattered thinking and stuckness of the mind and head. So if you have those issues, feel free to debug and declutter your attic. Those are some Feng Shui tips for the head. If you want more, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel or go to moveitwithkaren.com. Put your name and email address in there. You'll get some more Feng Shui tips via email and some more videos and things. And my schedule is on there that shows where I'm traveling. And of course, I have my online certification course, all the things that I do and I have available to you to help you that would be the place to go for that. So I hope that's been helpful. Look around your head space to see if you've got anything clogging up the mind, giving you headaches, fogging your brain, keeping you stuck in life from a head point of view. That's your Feng Shui tip for the day, and I hope you enjoyed my story.